this might not be Karun's actual prediction of this because, like I said, even in the group stage, we all were different for some groups as well.
Three very, very easy predictions.
But eventually in the finals, we could all somehow agree. You know what I mean? So the outcome would still be the same. Just all these rounds in the middle could be different.
This is easy.
We have to go with the vote.
This so
now this will be easy.
Belgium.
I'll just take without asking. All right. Italy.
France for sure.
I can't see the rest of it. Oh, okay. Sweden. Oh no, fuck me.
This is a good game, but I'm saying Croatia.
Croatia.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Then it's alright. No need Croatia.
Yes, 2v1. But just what do you think, though? You actually think Sweden?
No, I think Sweden. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you
think Sweden would be Croatia?
That's a good shot. Yeah. That's a good shot.
Spain, Turkey.
And you know what? And again, I won't be surprised also if Sweden beats Croatia. Yeah. But yeah, Spain. Moving on. Spain. Here's a problem. Here's a part where I have to touch on because I have to give an answer where we're getting knocked out. The furthest I see is quarterfinals again. I'm literally giving out spoilers after spoilers today. But in this round, what I'm about to say is I won't be surprised if Turkey holds on to a 0-0 draw, 1-1 draw, parks the bus, Ozan Kabak against Thiago. And now he's not returning to Liverpool, but like former teammates at a point. But here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised they hold on to a draw to extra time, wins on pens. Because we are so poor. This like the Spain now and back then is different, man.
Not the same Spain. I agree. But we
were different since the last Euros, bro, in 2016. Yeah. Not even the World Cup. Since the 2016 Euros.
Actually, since the World Cup, which one was the World Cup? Since the World Cup 2014. The Robben one. That was
and Netherlands got their revenge.
Yeah.
Netherlands should have gone to the finals.
You guys got the revenge when Van Persie with the header, right?
Yeah. So, but we all still agree Spain.
It's a curse, bro. It's a curse. Every World Cup winner now has fallen to.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna come down to England, Portugal. If I'm not wrong, when I did this alone, it was England, Portugal as well.
This is my game. Yeah, this is my game. I would love to see Portugal smash England.
And you know what?
Smashing.
I have to go Portugal.
We all think Portugal.
Yeah,
100% agree.
Because
I already gave my spoilers for the finals. My Portugal is going up to the finals, bro. I mean, not in my Portugal. Aekavin Portugal.
I think this.
And you know what's fun about when I think of England, Portugal, you think of only one game, guys.
Yeah, every Rooney
and Ronaldo.
Yeah, sucking balls.
What a moment.
I mean, stepping on balls.
Fuck off England, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off England.
I mean, let's be real here.
What do you mean, fuck off England? You watch the English Premier League, mate. Most of the players you know in the world are English.
Unfortunately, it's not coming home.
I'm sure you know more English players than
British Airways will go home, bro. British Airways.
The next game is also a madness for me, but that's in the next round. I know next round. I'll leave that for later. Spain, Portugal.
Germany, for sure.
British Airways is going home.
Yeah, I think we're all saying the
no
Germans.
way, if Netherlands beat Germany,
I won't be surprised if Netherlands beats Germany.
I won't be. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. But if I have to pick someone, I pick
exactly. That's the thing. No way that anyone will be surprised. If they're surprised, I'm a football fan then.
Yeah.
But again, we have to pick. So, Aekavin, you agree with us? It's gonna be the Germans.
Yeah.
All right, easy one. So
I think we're
now
gonna be separate here.
Oh, we might have to end up with a tiebreaker here.
I'm going Dane.
Oh,
I'm a tiebreaker.
Wait, who did
Switzerland?
You said Swiss? I said Dane.
You know what? I'm gonna do what I did with Robbo. Sorry, Hendo, I couldn't help you because easily Portugal will beat you guys. And Robbo, Max, you're going is just the knockout stages. Yeah, you will probably go home after the group stage, anyways. But for this, Swiss, because of Shaq, but I still feel this is so close. When I see these two teams, like I said, these two teams, with the likes of Sweden and also you could put Russia in this bracket, like it's so hard to predict, man.
They have the same flag.
Look at the flag. Look at the flags. I was gonna say that.
One stick, one.
But I'm sorry.
One's a hospital sign.
Switzerland.
Australia. Two teams that are injured.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
Injuries FC. Oh, now it's gonna be fun, guys.
This is going to be a tough
This
one.
is easy for me though. The first and the second easy.
This is easy for me, but here's where I start being controversial, like how I do it in my other shows for clubs. Here's where I say the underdogs Italy makes it.
Same. That's why I said easy. Italy.
Oh, beauty,
day.
beauty.
That's
I
it.
actually thought.
No,
Do you
no.
know what? Italy.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
There you go.
Italy and my second
That's
team
what I love
after-
about
after
football
Portugal.
fans, bro. We think alike.
Yep.
Great
I'm
minds think alike.
Italy will be my second team after Portugal, actually.
Oh, and this is the repeat of the World Cup finals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask you
definitely.
guys. Oh, next round. I won't talk about next round yet. Italy, France, repeat of the World Cup finals in 2006.
Materazzi.
Portugal.
Zidane,
I would
shout
say
out.
Portugal to be honest.
Here's where my heart breaks.
My
Sorry,
journey, yeah.
Thiago. Here is where I literally cry. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do cry when Spain loses, by the way. It's not just Liverpool. I've cried before for Spain. I don't know why. Just something about them since I fell in love since 2008. Kept following now, you know? It's been more than a decade,
Yeah,
bro.
same
So, and I just love when Spain plays Portugal because the 3-3 game, you guys are right. Entertainment, yeah, in 2014, right?
They gave us a
in-
0-0 a couple of
In
days ago.
2014. And if
Yeah.
I'm not wrong, even when Spain won the World Cup in 2010, or was it the the Euros 2012, where they also played and it went to penalty shootout. Ronaldo didn't get to take it because he wanted to be the fifth one, but he never reached the
Oh,
fifth taker. And
yeah.
Ramos scored like a Panenka.
I remember that.
Remind me what tournament was that? Was it World Cup 2010?
Con-
Oh no, I think Euros.
I remember
Euros
I remember
2012.
Ronaldo
I think
being
2010
criticized.
Spain played Portugal.
Ronaldo was
I think it's Euros
criticized for like,
2012.
why is he waiting to be the
Ronaldo's
main
goal
guy?
was
Why was he
unlawfully
waiting to be the
disallowed.
main guy? Why can't he just because he's the best shooter? Why didn't he go first? They were complaining about that as well. Like, why is Ronaldo trying to be the main
Ronaldo's
guy?
goal got disallowed, right? Remember that Ronaldo goal that got disallowed?
Yeah,
The one
actually-
with Nani.
The ball actually ended up in the back of the net before Nani touched the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have the goal line
ball
thing back
was
then.
offside.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Exactly.
But they didn't
And-
have the goal line.
Speaking of goal line technology, remember that Germany-England game?
Yeah, fucking Gerard. No, was it Gerard?
Oh my god.
That was
That was a
was
goal.
2-2, bro.
Lampard.
That was
Lampard
2-2.
took the shot.
Lampard. I saw it
And
from
it
the
crossed
TV
the
and
line.
it's in. It's from the TV. It's in. How
Yeah.
the referee not seeing it from there, man?
I used to cheer for England,
But
but,
it's
they always
okay.
do my heading. That's
We
why I
have
don't watch them
technology
anymore.
now with VAR. Imagine, bro. Forget goal line. There's gonna be so many drama, so much drama with VAR in this tournament.
I want Swiss, Nared. Even he wants Swiss. I'm joking.
You can call it a
Yeah, I didn't even
VAR.
ask you guys that because not too
When
much
you argue, when you argue against VAR, you call it a VAR.
Yeah, Wargio. All right. Any surprises here?
No.
Germans against the Swiss? No, right?
No.
But yeah, I'm sorry, Thiago. Sorry, Spain. But here's where you break my heart. So I'm not supposed to be apologizing. You apologize, Luis Enrique, for not taking any Madrid players. Oh, now I love this so much. But it's like an attacking team versus a defensive team.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
You know, the biggest surprise, and I wouldn't be surprised actually, because I'm calling it underdogs, yeah, or the dog horses, Italy. But my prediction is actually France to actually go to the finals. The winner.
Yep.
I'll wait to say.
France.
France.
All saying France.
Yeah, I'll take France. Hey,
And now this. See, eventually it's gonna be what we predicted alone. You know what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say?
I predicted the
So-
same thing
Portugal.
alone, bro.
For me, it doesn't
You know-
matter how they get there, but it's gonna be the same final for
I just want to
the
give
majority of us doing this.
one fucked up
My
shot
top
if
two
you guys
favorites.
agree. Netherlands finished
Sure.
first of their group, and they're somehow placing Germany, who finished third. That's not fair.
Exactly.
mean?
Bro,
What the hell
and this
happened
goes
there?
back to when Portugal in third and
Like-
winning it as well.
And who finished second in Holland's group? Who was it? Ukraine. Was it?
Ukraine.
And who
Yeah.
they play? They played Italy.
Oh, we
I would
can't
take. I would
Go
take that.
back
No, they played Italy. Ukraine. They played Italy.
for yeah.
So I would rather finish
But
second.
in the group, who was it that we're arguing between
Austria.
Austria, right? And
Yeah,
Ukraine
Ukraine
between
won.
them,
Let me
right?
say this.
Because non-Macedonia is last.
So I'd
I
rather finish
actually-
second than I hope Holland finish second. I don't want to finish first anymore. We have to play Germany in this stupid shit. I don't want that.
I actually would not be surprised if Italy beats France, though.
That's
Italy
why.
beat who?
Yeah, that's
The
why.
thing
That's
is-
wouldn't be
what the thing is
surprised.
said,
No
bro. Like, no one will be
surprise.
surprised, bro.
Every
Even in
every
this
match-
Portugal Germany
Every
now.
match, no one would be
Every
surprised.
major tournament that happens, right? Every major tournament for me that happens, Italy are always the one that performs.
They perform,
on the
bro.
biggest
And like I said from
stage.
the start, all the favorites that we think that are the
Except
favorites or
the
we
2014
predict will
World
never
Cup.
end up
Yeah.
even topping their group. Forget about reaching up till here. Even they might even top their group for some big teams out there. Like Spain.
But Portugal for me. Portugal will make the finals for me.
For me, Portugal as well. Karun.
Portugal.
See,
So we all got Portugal versus
And-
France final.
and when I did this alone, forget about how they got to this part, to the final, to this round.
Yeah.
This was the final for me. Like I
Same.
gave out the spoiler earlier, right? I said these are my two favorites. These are my two finalists. And like I said, it's a back-to-back repeat finals for these two teams. Obviously, France will be looking for their revenge. Portugal will be looking to win back-to-back. So I'm going to come to... I know what Aekavin is going to say, though. Let me come to Karun as a neutral on this. I'm also neutral, but I think I know I think I sent out to Karun already for my screenshot for the winners. So Karun, you go with it first, bro. Who's going to win it then? And again, no surprises in the Portugal and Germany as well. And no surprise here at all. A final is a final. It's back to 50-50,
I'm gonna have to go with
both teams with
Damn, man.
so much depth, so much quality.
I'm
so
trying
much
to
sauce.
find the picture that I took the screenshot of what I gave and I did it, but I can't find right now. Fuck it, I'll
Oh,
just
you on
say it.
your
No,
laptop as well, right? Your
I
Mac?
did it like, remember when someone sent in a group like a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it then. So for me, it is Falangset. And because even though it's a very tight game for me, and we have seen this game before, and it ended up with Portugal actually winning, the reason I'm giving France is one player, one name, actually 3 syllables, because N'Golo, not N'Golo, Conte.
Bro,
Yeah.
if he wins it, the talk
Yep.
from Chelsea fans about him and the Ballon d'Or could be true, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I think they'll
Champions
win it.
League, Euros.
They'll win because Conte plays like every game is a final. And when you play like every game is a final in a knockout competition, then man, you've got like a huge asset. Yeah. So for me, France because of Conte. N'Golo Conte.
All right, I'll go next on this for the winner. So it wouldn't really matter what our guest here, what he would want to say as a Portugal fan, because it's going to be 2v1. Well, we'll wait for
Wow.
him as well. Even though he's a Portugal fan, he might say France. You never know.
You never know.
But I have to agree with Karun because, first of all, as much as we think this will be the final, because like I said, majority of the people that I know, when they did this, they ended up with this being the finals. So yes, these two teams can face each other in the finals. It's possible, guys. Otherwise, we won't be doing this right now. The thing is, imagine having back-to-back same finals. First of all, I keep thinking that ain't happening. To have the same winners, definitely, I think it's not happening this time. I think because, like what Spain did, here's a perfect example. 2008, after they won the Euros, they went on to win the World Cup 2010 and the Euros again 2012. So they won back-to-back. So, of course, it's not like a surprising thing to do. Portugal can do it. No one will be surprised. Spain did it 2008 and 2012. But why? It's because the spine of the team was there the entire time. The whole squad. Casillas, Ramos, even you want to go back further in the 2008 and 2010, there's Puyol.
Mhm.
And then PK, obviously.
Mhm.
There's still Sergio Busquets and like Fabregas was there. Xavi, Iniesta was there. David Villa, Torres. We stuck to that team for so many years and we ended up winning 3 major tournaments in a row and back-to-back Euros.
Yeah.
Now I'm backing France here because take a look, the French squad, like Karun said, Kante will win them this, and I believe the same thing. I look through their team. They have, I think like now it's their time, it's their era to win major tournaments back to back. Forget about this could be their third in a row, but they lost to Portugal in the same tournament in 2016, 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But they won the latest major tournament, which is the World Cup 2018. So I see them winning this now. They'll be the favorites for the next World Cup, which is next year. They stuck to their same players from the World Cup squad. Hear this out. It's literally almost everyone. Of course, players like you pronounce it Thauvin or Thauvin, that French guy who Premier League flopped and went to Marseille. But like him, Nabil Fekir, of course, these guys are not in it. But the guys that are still in it, the spine, bro. Hugo Lloris, the captain, still in goal. Their backup is still Mandanda. Just this guy from Milan that's replacing Ariola, who didn't even play a single game but won the World Cup, by the way.
Plays for Fulham now.
Some Megan guy, you guys know him?
No idea.
Milan. So
Megan.
he's probably Megan, yeah. He's probably young, so he's the third keeper. But hear this out again. Their starting back four is still gonna be Varane, Kimpembe, Pavard, who scored a goal against Argentina. Left back is still Lucas Hernandez, and they have a backup in Lucas Dean.
You mean Theo Hernandez?
So Theo Hernandez?
Yeah, he plays for
one of the Hernandez is French and the other one is
it's Lucas Hernandez Rouse, right?
The one that plays for AC Milan is Theo Hernandez.
Yeah, but Milan, I was talking about the goalkeeper.
Yeah, talking about the goalie.
Are you talking about Hernandez, the goalkeeper, or are you talking about the left back?
I'm talking about left back now, Lucas Hernandez. So what I'm trying to say is the goalkeeper is still the same, Loris.
Yeah.
It's just one keeper from the three that's different from the World Cup.
And that guy's from Milan.
And the back four, the same back four. Kimpembe, Varane, Pavard, and Hernandez.
Every position is the same, basically.
Now in mid, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be Pogba, Kante. Yeah. There's still Tolisso still there.
So it's like
there's
a club.
Still Kingsley Coman. There's still Rabiot.
Yeah.
The only guy who got in and who
Mbappe.
got left out is obviously Blaise Matuidi, who was a key player in that Euros and in the World Cup. He was a keeper in the World Cup, by the way. And obviously he's playing for Inter Miami now, so there's no shot for him to even get called up.
No way.
So it's Moussa Sissoko that got called up from Spurs.
He got called up?
Yeah, but again, you want to talk about the lineup, it could literally be the same lineup as they won the World Cup. And now talk about attack. Now they got back the same guy who didn't play for them for 5 years, Karim Benzema.
Yep.
5 years he was out, this guy. Is it 5 or 6,
this guy?
Like since 2015, so that's 6 then. Oh, was it 2016 that he missed out? So that's 5 years. Yeah, either way, it's 5 or 6 years he's been out. Now he's back, and it's still the same. Olivier Giroud, Mbappe, Griezmann, and just the two newcomers, like I said, instead of like Thauvin and what's the other guy's name that I said? Nabil Fekir. Now it's obviously Ben Yedder, and there's also Marcus Thuram from Gladbach. So, and again, part of you can argue, Renato Sanchez still here. And you guys remember, Renato Sanchez literally played so good in the Euros 2016.
Like that was his
name.
He
made his name.
Yeah.
He made his name in that tournament. That's when he got the big moves and stuff.
Yeah.
Before Bayern and all that. Of course, he went to Swansea, it was a flop. But then he was running the show in that tournament. So yes, you can argue, Ronaldo's always there. But of course, he's aging. You can argue Pepe always there. But here's the thing.
Age is just a number.
So many players, like I said in the beginning of the show, that if I'm trying to argue that France, they should have the same squad as they won the World Cup, therefore they'll win this. Portugal, even though they don't have the same players, you can still argue that they have better players though. Like I said, was João Felix there in the last Euros? No. But I mean, they still won it anyways, but he wasn't there. And Jota wasn't there. Bruno wasn't the Bruno now. He wasn't even there, actually. Yeah, Bruno wasn't even there in 2016 Euros. So I won't be surprised if Portugal wins it, because Bruno, coming off from a season like he did with United, like I say, he's the main guy for this squad, not even CR7. Jota will get you goals. Bernardo Silva can create. João Felix can create.
But what do you always say, Donarit? You always say the spine. And this team does not have a good spine.
And that's the thing. That's exactly. And sometimes, and also you could say France, I mean,
Much better
this argument wouldn't suit either the team because we can't even talk about who has more experience being finals because literally this was the finalist of the last one. So you can't talk about experience anymore.
No.
But France, I feel overall, they still know better to be in this position. Because if they can do it in a World Cup final, I feel they're so confident right now. I think the manager, he knows what he's doing. Not that I actually rate Portugal's manager also. I rate him a lot, by the way.
You mean Ronaldo?
But Didier Deschamps.
I don't rate the manager.
Didier Deschamps, man, this guy. The fact that they got Karim Benzema as well.
Yeah.
I would have to say France. But
Karim gonna be scary.
Hey, Karim, as a Portugal fan, as our guest, you're the last one, but I have to press France as the winner because it's 2 against 1 anyways. But yeah, have your say, bro.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I'm gonna have to back my team in the final.
And again, no one will be surprised if it's Portugal back-to-back Euros.
The thing is, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro.
And
Let me just tell you that right now.
And you know like how people are saying France would want their revenge so much? Ronaldo would want his revenge, even though Dimitri Payet is not playing. He would still want to win it himself, you know? So he can shut all the haters by saying that, oh, you didn't win them the Euros because you didn't win a single game until the final itself, which was in extra time,
Ronaldo
and you didn't even play that game.
Scored 2 goals against Hungary that took them to the knockouts.
Oh, I remember it was like
goals,
it was like a one flick, like a flick, back heel flick and a header.
Yeah, without those 2 goals, goodbye.
See, when Ronaldo wants to win something, he'll win.
They don't think about those goals, bro. That matters in the group stage. Even though you ended third, but you could have ended fourth even. You know?
Yeah, like when he wants to win something, he wins it. Except the Champions League this year and the Serie A this year and the Champions League the year before and the Serie A.
He's there for
but he wins
the big stage, bro. Like he's a big game player. Let's not forget about how old he is.
Yeah.
When it comes to clutch moments, this is the guy.
This is your Ray Allen.
As long as we make the final, as long as we make the final with our heads held high, we play a good performance. Whether we win, good. If we lose, at least put in a performance.
Yeah.
But in the end, I'm backing Portugal again because current holders.
You know what? Just for fun,
better team.
Because we didn't do any score predictions at all. Because it'll be a lot to do. So just for the final, guys, I'm saying
1-0.
I'm saying France nicks it 1-0 and 1-0 for Aekavin as well for Portugal.
My favorite score, bro.
Go for
yours 2-0 for France.
Yes, sir.
Ronaldo's
all right.
So both teams are not going to score.
20th minute.
Let me stop sharing my screen and we can see our faces again. Hey, we're back.
Yo. Hello.
Ronaldo winner and the
welcome back to Breathe and Bleed Football.
I know we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up, guys. But yeah, you were saying, Aekavin?
Ronaldo to nick the winner in the 119th minute, 59 seconds.
Oh, if we're giving the minute and the goal scorer,
the very,
you're gonna do it
very last second.
The last second of the game, Ronaldo comes up, he headers, goal, VAR.
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or to Ronaldo's house, by the way.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I'm calling it now. I know I said 1-0 full time, but France to win it on pens. France to win 5-4 on pens. But the fact that I said 1-0 in 90, not even extra time.
Who's the guy that
give my Ronaldo?
Exactly.
Because he's gonna wait to be the 5th one, you know? Because the 5th one the 5th one is a gamble. It's literally you can score the winner as the 5th one, or you might not even get to take it, or bottle and lose.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just joking. As I said, 1-0 to France to be realistic. And in the game, I'm giving it to, I want to say Mbappe, but just for fun, the fact that Ronaldo is our guest winning goal, right, for the game. I'm gonna say Pogba just to annoy that because Pog boom, and he'll be like, that's what you get for not coming back home. He was like, I came back home. It's time for you to come home.
From the same team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From the same team you're playing with right now. You'll come back to us. So I'm saying Pog boom. You gave a minute. I'll say it won't be the stoppage time in the 90, but it'll be the last 10. So 83rd minute, Pog boom.
Okay, mine will
be a boom goal.
42nd minute.
25 yards out.
42nd minute, Kante will shoot. It will
30 yards out, like Pogba did in the World Cup. Curled with his left. Oof.
I'll let you cheer
against
up.
Croatia.
And the second goal will be scored by Benzema in the 77th minute.
And then he'll do a Cristiano celebration. I'm back.
Yeah. See my eyes.
Because they played together in Madrid anyways, you know.
Yep.
So even that guy will want to win against CR7, former teammate.
Hey, but at least Aekavin, your team made it the furthest from mine and his Margaret's team.
Yeah.
They made it all the way by my team.
Wait, so just to recap, I already stopped sharing my screen, but just to recap, of course, Aekavin's team is going out in the finals.
Yep.
But according to him, is they're winning it. For Dutch, how far did they go?
First knockout round. Because it played Germany.
So and for me was when they played Portugal. I remember when I said I wouldn't be surprised they lose to Turkey in the knockout stages.
But you would sadly, be a bit surprised, though, right? Or you wouldn't actually be surprised?
No, if you lose to Turkey, bro, in the knockout stage, I wouldn't be surprised. Literally.
But they are a decent team, to be honest, Turkey.
But then for what we predicted, my team going out in the quarterfinals against Portugal, who are the finalists for the three of us, the winners for our guest. And that's and for England, because it's our second team, me and Karun.
Yep.
For them, how far did they go?
They were knocked out by who?
Quarterfinals, Portugal.
Exactly.
Portugal, yeah. So so they knocked England out first, my second team. Then they knocked my main team, Spain. Wow, great, man. Great.
Yeah. Fuck you, Portugal. I'm joking.
Bro, if Portugal is the team that knocks both my teams out, and that's the final against France or whoever they play again, I'm gonna go buy that shirt. Yeah. If I don't have it already, I'm gonna go buy that team's shirt when they play Portugal, man.
Shirt.
Even though I wouldn't be
France has a nice shirt.
I'll be happy only for Diego Jota, the Shota. Imagine coming back to Liverpool as a European winner, Euros winner. Like, oh. But yeah, guys, any last words before we wrap up?
No.
Just for fun, top goal scorer of the tournament.
Are we supposed to do the goal scorer and the surprise?
Yep, and the player of the tournament. We won't be doing the playmaker award, so no top assist and no golden gloves with the most clean sheets. Just your player of the tournament and your top goal scorer. Because we got our winners, guys. For me, it's France. For Karun, it's France.
And upset of the tournament.
Portugal.
Upset of the tournament or no?
Yeah, we can talk about upset of the tournament. A flop team and a flop player.
I didn't write that down. Let me write.
So, not to waste any more time, I'm saying we say at the same time because we might have the same ones, but
let's just say at the same time. Okay, we'll say this first. The player of the season. Hey, player of the what? Tournament.
Player of the tournament.
We'll say that first, or you want to say top scorer?
First, I think let's go goal scorer first.
Goal scorer first. Same
that
time,
was the thing that's actually planned on my content here. So let's go with that first.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Benzema.
Harry Kane.
Ronaldo.
Ooh, all different. No, I love that. There's no point shouting the same time. Then all different anyway.
Backing my favorite player always.
The thing is, you gotta think about who's gonna go to the furthest. Therefore, they'll score more. But what if some guy just scores a crazy amount of goals in the group stage in the 3 games they play? So the thing is, I'm saying Kane because they should make it through the group stage, and he'll be the guy most likely scoring for England. And
at
guess what?
5 goals.
Yeah, at least a minimum of 5, I think. And he's a penalty taker as well. And they're getting knocked out against Portugal. What, in the knockout stages, was it? Or was it? Yeah, right? Because Portugal played Spain in the quarters for us. So the thing is, they won't go as far or the furthest as the other countries. But
without looking at my top scorer, look what I wrote for top goal scorer. Benz or H? Benz. H or Benz. For me, it was also
the only reason I'm saying Kane is also, let's not forget, I think he ended up as the top scorer of the latest World Cup.
Yep.
Only reason what are the odds to be the same? I understand, but like
that's what and another reason is because
crazy.
Benzema getting more games to score, so I thought he would score more because he had more games.
Ronaldo, Kane, and Lukaku all on the same.
Yeah, of course. A shout out to
Lukaku too.
You know what? a big shout out to Lewandowski, but only if his country can go far. You know, that's the problem. That's why we're not giving it as our first shout out.
4 goals for the group stage for Lewandowski.
Sadly, I can't say anyone from my team. I can't say Morata. And Timo Werner, if he's a shout, I don't know. If he continues his club's form, then he's going to be one of the flops.
Yep.
If he changes his game completely, he could be a shout for the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Anyone else that we're missing?
But I could say Kane, Ronaldo, Lukaku all on 5.
Wait, so who did you say?
Being tied top goal scorer.
Who did you say?
Oh, being tied. And after being tied, they'll look at the assist or who played the lesser minutes. What comes
lesser
first?
minutes?
Assist, right?
I
think major tournament it comes to lesser minutes. I think also.
Yeah. I think so too.
Fair play. I think maybe.
That's how that's how Muller won the
average
but that was for World Cup, but he still.
That's how the third place teams will qualify. By the way, if everything is the same, they'll look at fair play. So if for example Germany has more.
So it's not even the goal difference, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about the teams that ended up in third, right?
Yeah.
With the same points.
The same amount of points. The same points.
They don't even see goal difference because. Yeah.
If it comes to fair play, you can count someone like Turkey out. They love a yellow card. They love a couple of cards.
And trust me, Ozan Kabak every game.
Oh yeah. I didn't think of Kabak. I just thought Turkey play raw.
3 games. 3 yellows.
Should we give our POTUS player of the tournament?
Yeah. So for me,
or same time.
So let's just say it again. For me, Harry Kane, for Mr. Karim Benzema, and our guest here said CR7, the GOAT.
Yes.
Damn, if he wins, if he lifts the trophy and ends up with the Golden Boot.
Belon.
What a tournament.
Ballon d'Or coming to his house.
Play of the tournament.
Same time or separate?
I don't think it will be the same.
Neither.
Maybe it could be, but let's go one by one this time, so we can explain it as well. Aekavin, since I think you were the last to say Ronaldo, right? So Kane. But if your first shot is actually Kane, right?
Kane
to win the player of the tournament.
No.
Then is it Kane or Mbappe? Because we need one name, bro.
Mbappe for me.
Nice. And if they're gonna reach the finals as well for you, but not win it, but of course you can win it.
Still,
this award,
in the World Cup.
Individual award. Yeah, exactly. If you reach that far to the last game you can possibly play, then of course you can get that award.
Yeah. But
shout out James.
It's all right.
But yeah,
Mr.
Karun.
But yeah.
I think you could already guess mine. I talked about him for like a whole minute. Conte.
Oh my god, we should have said the same time then. Because I was gonna say the reason France are winning it is because of Conte. So
I had a feeling Ian would be same also the way we talked about him.
Yeah. Because for me it's gonna be from that France team no matter what, right? So of course for me that stands out. It's not even Mbappe or Benzema. They can get the golden boots and all that.
The flair, the beauty. This guy gets the dirty work.
This guy, exactly. For me, N'Golo Kanté. And yes, Now Chelsea fans, you can put me in the same boat as one of the Ballon d'Or contenders or the nominees.
If he doesn't win it, though, then you can say that the Ballon d'Or is a total scam. If Kanté
I'll also say this one thing, by the way, that could be an outrageous call or statement, but I don't care. Yeah, if France they do not go and win this tournament, huge bottlers.
Oh, huge spoilers.
Because they're huge favorites, bro.
Yeah, huge.
I mean, if they, the thing is, but that's the thing. For me, if they're gonna be the favorites of the whole tournament, it doesn't matter who you play in the finals. Then, if they're favorites of the whole tournament, but I get it. Finals, you can never blame if you play a team like Portugal.
Goes out the window.
Like I said, Portugal they're right second in my list to win it, so I won't be surprised. What I'm trying to say is, if they bottled the last finals, they can bottle back-to-back finals in the Euros.
Yeah.
And coming as the entering this tournament as the not the holders but the current world champions, the expectations are quite high, So it's in the matter of how they bottle it as well. So if you lose on pens, unlucky, but I mean you gotta get the job done. But yeah. Any last thing? Oh wait, flop player and flop team. And again, flop team doesn't have to be like, not Macedonia or Scotland, because we know they're going home early. It will be like I would say, it's England for
like
not going
when you
as far
expected
as
someone.
Yeah. Like Spain, I expect to reach at least the last 8. Same with England, So if they don't, that's a failure.
Yeah.
So I'll say mine last. Let me think about it. Flop player is an easy one. Of course, there's so many players that are going that could potentially end up being a flop. And it could be from the same team. Like just an example, if we're saying, Germany, they'll end up third in the group, but won't even make it to the next round. So it could be a player from Germany itself, Timo Werner, easy. Because a player that's going to flop might as well come from the flop team, right? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It will be a big team, a big player.
This
That's
is so
what flops
hard.
are about. Yeah, literally, it's difficult, bro.
Flop player? Do I want to say CR7 just to annoy Aekavin?
Flop tournament. Sorry, my iPad's running out of battery. I gotta quickly charge it.
All right, we'll wait for you, bro.
All right.
But yeah. Ronaldo for me. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped the tournament because he's actually
if he goes to the tournament with like 0 goals.
Yeah. The last
in a World Cup, there's ones where he and Messi didn't even score. He scored only 1, I think. Or where he bounced off his head against North Korea.
It wouldn't surprise me if Ronaldo ends up with it wouldn't surprise me if Ronaldo ends up with 1 or 2 goals, but
yeah.
The thing is he's aging now.
For me, he'll care more about his team reaching the finals, honestly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the biggest.
So for me, I'm gonna go with Germany. I'm gonna go with Germany.
Same. I wrote Germany.
You guys, man, make that 3.
Wait, but I didn't write player yet. Germany. You wrote player already?
So no player, bro. Player.
Player, give me a minute.
Here's the thing. The fact that I give that as an example, I do think Werner will be a flop. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't even start. But the fact that I have to say this guy, because I know he's a starter, I'm sorry to say it's from my team, Spain. Alvaro Morata is my flop player of the tournament.
That's a good shot.
I don't
see Spain going far, so they could be flop of the tournament if they don't get past the group stage, if they lose in the knockout stages. But the fact that we knocked them out in the quarters against Portugal, that's not really a failure. Portugal are the favorites in that game, and that's how far I see them going. So it's what I expect. But for the player, I'll say Morata because I feel he won't get more than 2 goals in the tournament. And I hope he proves me wrong, man. Because who else will score if it's not him? He's the striker up front. And we are going to start Gerard Moreno. So, yeah. So and the team is Germany. Team is Germany as well.
For
who's flop in the World Cup.
Who's your flop, Aekavin?
Yeah, who's your player?
Timo Werner.
Yep, the example that I gave out from the
because if Germany is gonna flop, then I've got to go with the player that flops in the team. Then
exactly how I explained it. It'll make more sense from the same team also, but yeah.
Okay, mine's.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does have a good tournament though, but yeah.
Last but not the least, Mr.
Mine's
Guru.
not from the same. It's not from the same.
You guys hear an echo, right?
That's why I paused just now.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up with the last name, Mr. Karun.
Okay. So I'm gonna give it to a guy who plays for a shit team, but people expect a lot from him. Lewandowski. I don't think he'll get a goal. The whole tournament, 0 goal. Mark my words. Here, mark. Use this pen. Here, I go in. Marker. Leva won't get a goal.
I don't know. I think he might score at least 4 because
I'd say 3.
0.
He's gonna be the one. He's gonna be the one leading the team, so he's the one expected to score.
Yeah, that's why. That's why
it's a flop.
That's why it's a flop. Exactly. That's why I gave him flop.
Because we can't flop someone who's not even good or something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say?
The thing is, he's averaging.
I can't flop CR7.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't have a good tournament, to be honest. But because.
If he gets 0 goals and Portugal doesn't qualify from the group stage, then okay, you can look at that.
Then I'll be surprised. But if Ronaldo at least scores 3 goals, then
but it's like
happened last time.
It's like I can't say a flop will be Kabak.
Kabak will probably score 1 lucky header.
He's a flop anyway, bro. As a player, as a footballer. Ian, good.
Sorry, my
but
camera
yeah.
angle is bad. My iPad is charging. I can't really.
Yeah, you're.
it's good. It's good. It's good.
It's not bad, bro.
At least the logo is more clear now.
Yeah.
Oh yes, logo.
But
is
yeah,
definitely-
guys, we have finally reached the end of this show, this episode. Another long one, but it's the Euros edition. It's the Euro theme from the backdrop you're
worth it.
watching from right now. And yeah, any last words, guys, before we say goodbye?
Vamos Portugal.
Vamos España. But
Unsuranje.
if this and it's coming home.
and it's coming home, yes.
All right, before we say goodbye.
What British Airways?
No.
Before we say goodbye to all the lovely people, I want to say this as well. We'll be back not only with Euros content. We might come up with something random, our best all-time 11. It could be anything random. But yes, for the next month from now, this whole tournament with Euros, yes, we will be updating after every match day, I believe, after all the countries play their first game in the group and the second match day, and then the final match day, and of course the knockout stages, the quarterfinals, the semis. We'll be back more content for the Euros. Obviously, this is not just a preview and wait for the review for the winners.
No.
We'll be back.
Oh, the review will come hard on us.
Yeah.
So you'll see us almost every week again talking about Euros mainly, but don't be surprised if we come up with something random as well. Other footballing news. Don't forget the transfer window is now open, by the way. Lots has happened already, which we're not even gonna start talking about them right now. So a lot has happened with our clubs. So there's a lot to say.
A lot to look forward to.
Yeah,
as well.
and also,
busy summer ahead. Olympics are coming as well.
Yeah.
I'll be creating a fantasy, I was gonna say Premier League team, a fantasy Euro team, a code, a league. I mean, so the code will be down in the description.
Okay.
And who's ever watching this today on time when the Euros are kicking off, please join now as you're watching this right after this. I'll make a league for BBF and
predictor.
And Aekavin, I'll send you as well privately. But for other people, it will be in the description. If you're watching a day later after Euros kicked off, then still do join.
I'll also put it on the screen for you guys who are lazy to go in the description. Right here,
We're
right?
not calling anyone lazy, by the way, but
anyone who is where you see Aekavin, the bottom of Aekavin will be the link to the code.
Yeah, so please do join the BBF fantasy code for Euros as well. And you never know, if you end up being the winners, we might have a gift for you. So you better join to find out whether you receive a gift or not, a prize. But
you get this phone.
If it's either of us from the team, BBF, me, Karun, and shout out to Mr. Nawab, who couldn't be here today. Unfortunately, by the way, forgot to say that in the beginning of the show. Big up to him. If one of the three wins it from us, then I'm sorry, lads. We won't look at the second winner. The gift will be to us,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Maybe we'll look at the second and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, please do join. That's only way to find out if you'll receive anything or not. If you're the winner, it'll be an interesting one. It's just gonna last for a month. It's not like Premier League. You have to work on it every single week for months.
You have to work on it only once a week
until May. Exactly.
But I think it's like if you do for match day one, let's say I do tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the same for the
one
whole match day. Yeah. So you get still a few days gap always,
Yeah.
Are you guys making a predictor league?
What?
Predictor league.
Predictor league.
I don't know.
There is an option to do predictions.
I mean,
every league.
We're not gonna guarantee that now, but we'll consider it.
We'll give you fantasy Euro League for sure. FEL.
Yep. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe and stay blessed. We are out.
Peace.
Peace.